Hi guys, so I would like to say this is a natural filter. This is me just sort of giving you an update into how easy it was to get that stuff off my face. So, yep, you saw me there without all the makeup on because I haven't got any on my face. I've washed it off now. So it's not that unnatural that you can't tell that I haven't had a massive reaction and that I haven't got any glitter on my face. So basically, guys, the stuff to wash off was dreadful. I forgot. Do you remember I said last week I did that review that you've got to wash it off according to instructions with plain water. You can't use anything else whatsoever, not even a small amount of soap. Well, I forgot. I used mostly water and to get it off, and then I used like a drop of soap the first time. Now it was starting to feel tight, if you remember me saying so in the review just before this one, and I was very aware of it on my face. It was just like a very tight clay mask, so I didn't like that feeling, not when it wasn't supposed to feel like that. And remember, it stank this time, it stank in the review last week, like nothing I'd ever smelled before, so something wasn't right. But anyway, washing it off, eventually it started feeling prickly and it started feeling a bit hot and itchy, just a little bit from using that tiny drop of soap. It was it's literally like the equivalent of a drop or two if you want to be precise. Most of it was water, so it was so diluted. So then that set me off. That set me off with the reaction I've just mentioned. So that's when I thought, what are you doing? Plain water. 3 more times. Still couldn't get it off. It was mostly off by that time, but not properly. So I was in the shower and I used soap on my face. After that time, I did use a bit of soap because I'd washed it with plain water and it did come off. It did come off eventually, but again, I had to use plain water after using the soap in the shower as well. But that's after it was mostly off, guys, with tissue. Oh yeah, I used tissue to rub it off as well. So there was probably not that much left, but it wasn't fully gone. So I don't know if I'd recommend that for you guys, but for me it worked because it was mostly off. I just wanted to make sure properly it was gone. So I must have washed my face nearly 10 times. I'm surprised it's not as dry and cracked as anything. So yeah, snail slime. That's what it was like on my face, as I've just said. That was the only comparison. So I want to try it without all the makeup on because, it could, a contributing factor could have been all the makeup and all the stuff I've got on my face. So that could have been part of the reason why it felt like snail slime. It could have been part of the reason why I reacted. So I'm going to try it in one of the days that I like to have days where the odd day or two where I don't overload my face. It reacts better if it has a break every now and again and I don't put loads of stuff on it. That seems to make my face and my skin worse. So on those days, on one of them, I will definitely try for you guys because I've got probably more than half. I said half, but I've got more than half of those little gold stars left and little specks, whenever they are. It's supposed to be freckles. So yeah, but I'm not bearing in mind how it smells. Sorry, I'm going to have to pause it. You know what I'm like, guys. So I'm back. So yeah, bearing that in mind of how it smells and the reaction I've had. So what I'll do is I'll just try a little bit there on my cheek or something. So there we go. Could try it even on my hand. Might try it on my hand to see if it's okay. My little wormy hands. Okay, guys, just a warning of it. I was all right in the end, though. Look at my face. I was okay in the end, but